Good morning, dear listeners. Today we start a new podcast of the series of No Age Ontology based on my book, No Age Ontology, a compendium of spiritual and wisdom teaching pointing out the timelessness of all phenomena. And today we introduce the topic of the master key of being aware of awareness. So, to reiterate and summarize, many methods of meditation, concentration, creative visualization can help to a high degree in freeing oneself from coarse, disturbing thoughts and emotion. And sometimes one can find that this kind of understanding and experience is equated with the total realization and freedom of the state of timelessness. However, even though through meditation and similar methods one can indeed achieve a state of mind which is calm, somewhat blissful, and which is simply an observer of the outer and inner phenomena of the movement of thoughts, emotions, without being distracted or moved or affected in any way by all these various manifestation of movements. Even though this is indeed a great achievement, if compared to an ordinary state of mind completely distracted and confused by any outer or inner phenomena, thoughts and emotions, is not yet the recognition of timelessness or the realization of liberation. The actual recognition of timelessness and the beginning of the pathless path to awakening starts when the observing awareness becomes aware of itself, so self-aware, as well as its own qualities. So it recognizes its own nature as well as the outer and inner phenomena without interposing any distance or duality, like the surface of a mirror or a cluster and its own natural appearances. So in other words, one should let awareness become aware of its natural qualities of timelessness and non-origination, and clarity and knowing and love and compassion, and these are all natural quality. And this is a kind of self-awareness, aware of awareness. So just like the sun doesn't need light or a candle to illuminate itself, the awareness of timeless pure being is self-knowing without any need of self-grasping consciousness. So at this point, the outer phenomena and the inner movement of thoughts and emotions are not considered as something other than itself, like a detached observing awareness, like in the ordinary mind training or in the practice of calm abiding or abiding in the present moment of the mind, but rather the self-manifesting and self-dissolving, and everything becomes self-knowing. So this is just a brief introduction to the difference between the awareness of timelessness and the ordinary awareness of being present. And in a nutshell, the difference is that in the first case, in the ordinary presence, there is an observer, and what is observed are somewhat detached or distant to each other. In the second case scenario, during the self-awareness, awareness is aware of itself and its manifesting objects, but it's not. There is no distance because there is no time and there is no space between the two objects of subject and object. So this is just a brief introduction, and it's a very difficult topic, but more information can be found in the book. And thank you for listening.